Now some people may be thinking here, कि यार ये सब बोल रहा है, ये सब मेरे बाजू में स्कॉलर है ना, उसके लिए सब ठीक है. क्या ये स्टेप वाइज रिफाइनमेंट, क्वांटाइजेशन, सीक्वेंसिंग, ये सब ठीक है, ये लोग तो होशियार लोगों के लिए. मेरा क्या? हाँ, मेरा क्या होगा खाली, बरोबर? तो देखो, as I told you about paper setting, I'll have some recommendations for those who are starting today preparation. Now what if unfortunately for whatever reason, now you are under auspices of Hariprasad Swami. So this is a new beginning, this is a great beginning. And nothing is lost. Swamiji tells, for those who understand Gujarati, Suruchi Jivnu Jivan. Swamiji likes people who never let down the fight. And they fight 1,000 times even if they are defeated. That's what the spirit in student Swamiji likes. It's okay. Whatever happened has happened. Okay, forget it. Now what? Now if you're going to prepare, well then I will suggest that you don't have time to read 5 books. The study material you should have should be very focused towards exam, and there is a lot of study material available, there are a lot of guides available. You should focus on past year's question papers. You know what syllabus is there, how much percentage marks are given to which questions. Now please understand, the focus is not chapters, the focus is questions. I told you already, you are going to write answers. Have a study material which has most frequently asked questions in the exams, like 21 set. Right? So that will narrow down the amount of study you have to do, because you don't have much choice. Now once you have narrowed down, find out how many questions you have to do and divide it into 3 parts. Why? I heard great Saint Francis the Assisi. He has an advice for everyone. He says, first do what is necessary, then do what is possible, and soon you will find that you are doing the impossible. But first do what is necessary. Now is not the time to open up a chemistry book. I miss this concept and I like concepts. I don't like by hatting things, and don't use this psychology now. You should have talked like this 8 months back. Now you better prepare for exam. Okay? And you better take those materials in which it's a selected question answers. Divide it into 3 parts, necessary, possible and impossible. With pencil mark all the questions which you will be doing first. It's not about chapters anymore. Are you with me? It's about questions and answers. Mark 1, 2 and 3. First complete all the question answers which you have marked 1. This is what we call as prioritization. And when there is lesser time and more to be done, you don't have option, you will have to prioritize. Divide your question bank into 3 parts, 1, 2 and 3. First complete 1, and complete means the way I told you. Hierarchical organization, at least once before you go to the exam, you should have written it on the paper. No by-hearting. At least once you should have written it. Is that fine? Okay. So prioritize this. Divide it into 3 units. So I gave you an overview of what important things you should keep in mind when you are now going to NCU this 1 month, even less than 1 month for 12th standard. What things you will keep in mind? First, I talked about pressure. And I said pressure is good. Pressure utilization. Second, I talked about attention. Preserve attention. Third, I talked about preparation of the answer, which involved conceptualization, factualization, methodology and creativity. Then I talked about persistence, that is retention, quantization, hierarchical organization, sequencing, repetition, visualization and metaphor. Very good. And then I gave you some tips about presentation, and I discussed about stepwise refinement. And at the end I talked about prioritization. Is this clear to everyone? And all this fine, but I think one thing is missing.